Africa Cup of Nations qualifying Sierra Leone vs Zambia prediction, team news, lineups preview. The race for top spot in Group G of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers goes down to the wire as Zambia take on Sierra Leone at the Samuel Canyon Doe Sports Complex on Tuesday. While Amidou Karim's men are out of contention for qualification, the Chipolopolo head into the group finale seeking to secure maximum points and clinch a first-placed finish. Match preview. Sierra Leone's dreams of securing a place in the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations came to an end last Wednesday when they were held to a somewhat disappointing 1-1 draw by Chad at the Alassane Ouattara Abimp Olympic Stadium. Abu Doumbouya gave the visitors a dream start to the contest as he opened the scoring in the 29th minute, but Chad hit back 5 minutes later when Mahamat Fayam converted from the spot to restore parity. Before that, Sierra Leone stumbled into the campaign, claiming just 1 point from their opening 3 matches before picking up an impressive 1-0 victory over Ivory Coast on October 15 through Amadou Bakayoko. Having missed out in 2023, Karim's side are now set to sit out a second consecutive AFCON as they occupy third in the Group G standings, 4 points adrift of second-placed Ivory Coast heading into Tuesday's group finale. Zambia, on the other hand, picked up 3 huge points in their push to finish as group winners as they beat Ivory Coast 1-0 when the two nations squared off in a top-of-the-table clash on Friday. In a cagey affair at the Levi Mwanawasa Stadium, Young African Sports Club forward Kennedy Muzonda came up clutch for the hosts as he netted the only goal of the game just before halftime to hand Ivory Coast a second consecutive defeat. Since kicking off their qualifying campaign with a 2-0 loss against Ivory Coast in September's opener, Zambia have won 3 of their subsequent 4 matches, scoring 5 goals and keeping 3 clean sheets, with a goalless draw versus Chad on October 11 being the exception. This impressive run of results has seen Avram Grant's men book their ticket to Morocco next year as they lead the way at the top of the Group G standings with 10 points from 5 matches, 1 point above Ivory Coast. Zambia now go up against an opposing side who have failed to win any of the previous 3 encounters between the two nations, losing twice and claiming 1 draw, and will fancy themselves to extend this impressive run and seal top spot in the group. Team news. Doumbouya was forced off injured midway through the second half against Chad last time out, and the 25-year-old midfielder is a doubt for Tuesday's group finale. Should he fail to shake off the injury, Alyacine Pagel Koroma, who made his debut in June 2021, should come into the fold, teaming with Salford City's Tyrese Fernah at the center of the park. Off the back of an impressive victory over Ivory Coast at the weekend, we expect Grant to name his strongest 11 on Tuesday as Zambia head into Tuesday looking to clinch top spot in Group F. Kabaso Chungo, Gift Prosper Mfand and Abino Chisala teaming should team up at the defensive end of the pitch, while we expect Kelvin Kapumbu, Emmanuel Bonda, Abino Chisala and Hapoel Beer-Sheva's Kings Kangwa to retain their places in midfield. With his winner against Ivory Coast, Mosunda has now been involved in 4 of the Chipolopolo's 5 goals in the qualifiers, and the Young African Sports Club striker should lead the attack once again. Sierra Leone possible starting lineup: F. Koroma, Samadia, Cocker, Abdul, Jallo, P. Koroma, Fernah, Kargbo, Kamara, Bundu, Bakayoko. Zambia possible starting lineup: Chongo, Mfand, Chisala, Kapumbu, Bonda, Chisala, Kangwa, Sabobo, Kampamba, Mosunda. We say, Sierra Leone 1-2 Zambia. With their fate already sealed, Tuesday's game is a dead rubber for Sierra Leone. While Zambia will be aiming to beat Ivory Coast to first place in the table. The Chipolopolo boast a significantly superior squad on paper, and we fancy them to close out the qualifying campaign on a high. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.